man. Sorry. Hey, what's up, my guy? Um, Today is October 27th, Thursday, 2020, and today was brutal. Nothing bad happened, thankfully. Well, some annoying stuff at work, but so yesterday I did the workout, played the drums at church, and I woke up at 4, went to bed at like 11:30. Um, so today I was just absolutely dead tired the entire day, which really sucked. And on top of that, I didn't take any vices today, so I kind of did that intentionally because I knew I'd be tired from yesterday. And normally in the morning I might take a vice. And I didn't do that, and I can tell I've done days where I work out and have my regular Wednesday schedule, and I feel it the next day. But today was like I was super lethargic the entire day, so I'm pretty confident that not being on my vice. Um, Basically, what I'm saying. Sorry, you can see I'm just not in it right now. Even it's at the end of the day. It's like 9:30, which isn't late, but because of yesterday and then what I mentioned, I'm super tired. I'm all over the place right now. Normally, I think about what I'm going to say before I hit start. It's just like a little bit. I got nothing today. I went in with nothing. The only thing I thought about is the fact that I'm going to go, oh man, I have nothing to. I thought about nothing. Anyways, I noticed that I was extra tired today more than I expected, and presume it's because I wasn't on my vice. And there are certain things that you have to learn on your own, but I don't think everything has to be that way. Um, Addiction runs very strongly in my family, and I've seen TikToks, you know, TED Talks, just different clips of people talking about addiction and how it feels when they start. And one thing that someone said at TikTok I saw was basically along the lines, is if you have a vice and you can go, you know what, tomorrow I'm not gonna do it, and you do it anyways, it's not a sign you're addicted, but it's something to look into. And while that wasn't the case for me, I didn't take it. Um, I definitely thought about it a lot during the day. And I physically could feel that I didn't have it in my system. So I'm definitely just stopping it. I've seen addiction in friends, sadly, in families, in my family, sadly. An addiction runs in my family, and I have an addictive personality, so I'm just staying away from that altogether. Um, I'll say I don't need to hide it. I was taking Vicodins, um, to handle my pain. And funny thing, um, another, I guess, I wouldn't even, I take it back. That was super dramatic. That's not a vice. I was taking that for my pain because I hurt my ankle. Um, I could just tell that I was starting to. There was a couple times where I just took it because I was like, it makes me feel good. I need a little boost. Um, but yeah. Anyways, stopping that. And yeah, I guess I'll hold myself accountable here. Um, I'll bring it up if I take it again. I have no reason not to be accountable here. And yeah, just to clarify, um, just taking Vicodin for my pain because it hurts and I'm very physical when I work. But I have walking shoes now. I wasn't using walking shoes. So with that and the occasional Tylenol, I won't be needing the Vicodin. So because of that, I will no longer be using it. And in me taking it for my pain, I did notice that I was starting to. I was on the beginning steps of getting hooked on it, so I'm just stopping. But to talk about my day, boring. When I look back on days and kind of want to watch these to see what this isn't going to be a day I look back and watch because of any significance. Today was dull, boring, did nothing. The only thing was they reviewed a couple of my accounts. The QC person at my job. I'm probably going to get a low score, which just happened to be a bad day at one of my accounts. And then on top of that, I ordered some replacements and they gave me half of them. Some of the plants needed to be replaced, but I'm waiting on it. And I'm sure they didn't communicate that to each other, so I'm going to get a not good score, but oh well, I'll deal with that later. But I'm tired. For breakfast, had a Taco Bell Crunch Wrap. Lunch, spicy chicken sandwich, diet lemonade. And a diet Pepsi with the Crunch Wrap in the morning. AM1. I'm not degenerate. I only had just fast food twice. And for dinner, quesadilla with my mom's homemade salsa. And my mom gave me this. Because she opened it and was like, oh man, I actually don't want this. And I felt guilty not eating it. So I'm eating her Pops. And I throw my chocolate oat milk in there. Eat it with that. I'm about to go to bed. So tired. So tired. I know when I'm older and I'm in a different era in my life, I'm going to look back on this era with fondness. Working with plants every day. I have responsibilities, I have things I have to take care of. I have people I help, people that lean on me. But in the grand scheme of things, I can tell my life's on the easier side right now. And I'm going to look back and romanticize this era of my life a lot. Unless my life just gets really good and I don't romanticize, that'd be sick. I want that ending. But being realistic, both are possible. And so on the chance that I romanticize this era, just remember days like this. Nothing happened. I was tired. I worked long. And I got home and basically everyone I talked to was like, dude, you look tired. There are days, dog, where you got worked to the bone and you did nothing with your day. Didn't really interact with people and you felt lonely. So if you're romanticizing this era, just remember that you have the people around you right now that you do. Hold close to them and love them. Not to say that the people around me right now suck. They don't. I love my family. But there are days where it's just like you, and then you see some people throughout the day. Because from the moment I left my house till like 8 p.m., it was pretty much just me at my house. Me alone by myself, and I get lonely. Even though I see people at the end of the day, I don't really talk to them a lot too much sometimes. And remember that even though these times are great, wherever you are, times are going to get better. Oh man, this is going to be crazy when I watch. So I'm 24 right now. And because people can only or people to have the tendency to think in the reference framework of what they've experienced already. I know that I cannot comprehend what it's going to be like to live twice as long as I am right now. When I'm 48, I right now will not be able to think of what 48-year-old me would think. I don't even know if he'll like me. I don't even know if I'll like him. So it's just wild to me to think that I'm trying to give you advice. But hey, we all need reminders, man. Oh my gosh, I have so much life. Sorry, that just put in perspective. Which for me is cool, but when you're watching this, you'll have way less life than me. LU. You'll have way less life than me. So this moment that I'm having right now is going to be less profound for you. Maybe. Unless you have it again. But that's crazy. In right now, I'm kind of just... Man, well, I'm glad I'm not trying to do anything with this channel other than kind of record my life for myself in the future, or family, or friends. Because man, to anybody else, this is boring. Yeah, it's October 27th, 2022. Today was boring. You did nothing. Work kind of sucked, even though your job is cool. Was stressful, was long. Physically tired. I wouldn't say it was a withdrawal today, but just I could feel the absence of the Vicodin, emotionally and mentally. I'm so tired. I'm not even gonna finish these pops. Man, I'm so tired. Alright, well. Hope all is well. Love you. So does God. Take care, my guy.